We have some sheriffs on either side of the area here. Over here, there's a sheriff. There's another one up on the way there with some lights on. And so they've blocked off that area in front of the orbital tank farm. So there is a row of cars lining up back here to the right. From the beach even, there's some vehicles back that way too. But it is just past 1 o'clock, about 1:02, maybe 1:03. There is a sheriff up here, and they've blocked off the, look like they're opening it up now for traffic to go through. There's a bunch of vehicles on the beach that maybe, I'm not sure if the sheriff is having them leave or not, but they are going back toward the build site now, just going to be passing on the right here. Looks like a lot of traffic was swept off of the beach there. They're going back toward the build site now. The other feed cut out. I wasn't able to completely end the stream, but that will eventually end that other stream. If you're in both, let them know I started a new stream. I think about 135 people in that other stream. The other stream lost the reception with the broadband or something like that. Some kind of loss of signal or something. those guys who had left their place over there. They're moving back to the work site. So there was an instance where the sheriffs and everybody jumped out of this area. I guess maybe it filled up with some type of at least it was misty. I don't know what else was over there, but the guys had jumped out of that area and they pulled out their vehicles. Even the sheriff came out with his vehicles, and there's still several gentlemen over there talking with each other. Hey, Mike EPM, thanks for the support. Says, hopefully life is well for you. Yep. It's still working for me, Mike. I don't usually use laundry detergent on my laundry. And my shirt got cleaned, I guess, with some other shirts or something. Because I got some type of smelly laundry detergent on my shirts, making me sneeze. How you, Siru? All right. Hi, Yasiru. I have no idea what kind of test is going on. Some people have mentioned maybe they're cleaning out the lines with some nitrogen before putting the methane through, so that, or the liquid oxygen. So apparently one of the things they can do is put some liquid nitrogen between through all the different lines before putting any other oxygen or methane. So that's one theory. That's one concept. Each of the Raptors apparently has seven lines to it, so pressurized lines. So if they have 33 Raptors times 7 is you know, do the math. 33 times 7 is 231. They got 200, at least, I may be wrong, but there's at least 231 lines to each one of those 33, to all 33 Raptor engines. So they got to maybe send some nitrogen to every one of those, maybe. I'm not the rocket scientist here. Hey, Papa, the workers are still here, and the road's still open, so that's how. Yeah, I have an umbrella. I was thinking if I ever needed to protect myself, maybe the umbrella would block some of that liquid nitrogen if it ever came up the hill that I'm standing on. Would be quite the sight of a frozen liquid nitrogen covered umbrella. Yeah, I'm a good distance away, but it's still dangerous a little bit. Okay, that venting is getting more rapid, and it looks like I'm seeing less smoky area in front of us. Hey, Froggy. It's 1:20 p.m. It's anyone's guess, Dane Wantonio? Dane Wantonio. Anyone's guess if there's going to be a static fire today? I don't know. The road is still open though. Yeah. Yeah, if they go for a static fire, they'll clear everybody out. Yeah. I'm probably within 600 feet of the booster right now. Hi, Froggy asked if there's been an overpressurization notice. I'm not in the know about that. If you know, let us know here in the channel if there's been a notice. I haven't heard anything about the suborbital blank tank farm. Hey Gary. The next time I'll go and I could have gone to the YouTube studio and unlisted that other live stream, but I went with turning off the phone, turning it back on, and just started a new stream. But it would have been maybe smart to make that unlisted, the other live stream, and drop the note. I could have left you all a note. Sorry, Gary. Yeah, I tried to reconnect. It had disconnected from the, somehow it lost the signal somehow. So. And this is with the iPhone again. When I get I'm waiting on, I've got an inverter right now, but it's, I had messed it up about a week ago. So I'm waiting on a new one in the mail. I think it'll get here this Friday, what it looks like. So it's not only an inverter, but it's a better inverter, so it should give me more capability. And then I'll be able to use the Starlink instead of the phone. I was working good with the Starlink. But then when I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working anymore, I didn't know they altered my service so that I would have to make a decision between getting an RV service or to change my address somewhere closer. And I did change my address, but in the interim before that happened, I tried putting my batteries in series instead of parallel. And I did blow up that old inverter. So, although it was a new inverter, I did blow it up. So it only one of the plugs on it works at the moment, and it's kind of sketchy as far as delivering any constant power. So I have a 24-volt inverter on the way. Froggy, yes, I am on the dunes, that's correct. Yeah, Gary, I don't know the official story, but there was a bunch of this foggy area that we're seeing here that was happening over there at the tank farm area. So they cleared it out. And then a little bit after that, I lost my signal, so that's kind of weird. The road is open, but yeah. Well, the people went back to their places over there at the Orbital Tank Farm, so maybe it's only a temporary thing. I don't know. Looks like they went back to work over there. So I'd never seen anyone. I'd never seen a bunch of guys jump over the wall and run for the opposite side of the road. That was pretty cool, guys. Maybe not so cool for them, but it was. Yeah, Gary says the closure is still pending. Mike, the deal is as long as I'm not on the SpaceX property, until the sheriff says to leave, I'm good to stay. That's how it works. There are a lot of people here too, so it's not just myself. There are still people on the beach as well, so. Yeah, if anyone's still in that other stream while being here, let them know that if you can, we restarted the with a new stream. Yeah, the sheriff does the wrap up. Yeah. If I need to leave, I'll leave the camera here, and I'll just leave the camera. Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura. Yeah, Mike, I can leave the camera. Anyone can leave their camera here. Oftentimes, you can leave your camera. It helps if they're familiar with you as well, you know. They don't just let people leave stuff here, but if you don't look shady and they've seen you here quite a bit before, yeah, they don't mind you leaving stuff. Sometimes you have to put your name on the camera, or if you're gonna have your truck cam here, you gotta have your phone number on the truck cam. Good stuff. Thanks, Froggy. So the other stream just stopped or something. Yep. Okay, Gary. Good stuff. Thanks. A week or two ago, I think it was maybe at least 2 weeks, when they did that static fire, I left my truck here with the camera in the back of the truck. So I did a truck cam. I've done truck cams here before, but I didn't know we could, and I still don't know going forward, but at least that instance, I was able to leave my truck camera here. The whole truck, I left it here with a note on the window saying who I was and what I was doing here with the truck cam. And then I went to the roadblock. Since I own property around here, I can stay on my property or somewhere in Boca Chica Village as long as I don't move around. And I can park my truck and leave with the camera still here as well. So I'm planning to start doing that again soon, once the inverter gets here. Because I'll have a lot better internet, you know. But with these Starlink. I like fog, I like mist, so this is a kind of a fun situation for me to be watching this. But if you didn't like mist or water, this might be a judging event for you. Yeah, Mike asked if I ever bumped into Tim Casey. Yeah, within a week or two ago, I met Tim for the first time. He knew who I was, and we shook hands. It's kind of a full circle, coming full circle there. Hey, Tony, sorry for no notice there. Tim Dodd's taller than you might think. I'm 5'10". He's probably a little bit taller than that. Otherwise, he had some high heels on. I'm not sure which it was, but he's a good guy. Bigger than I would have imagined. Before when I was younger, I'm 46 now, but good, the last stream ended, that's good. I'm 46, but in 2000, and it is currently 2022, August 24th, 2022, in around the year when the X Prize came out, I think it was around 2000-ish, I'm not sure the actual year that X Prize thing came out for the first commercial company to make it to low Earth orbit, right? That was the X Prize. I was excited about space back then too, and I came across Tim Dodd's videos in the winter of 2020. So I watched a bunch of videos and I learned about the current events at SpaceX. I hadn't really followed them since these X Prize. I'd seen them every now and then, and USA Today had been mentioned over the years about SpaceX continuing to move forward. And in the winter of 2020, after I'd been thinking about moving for about 4 or 5 years, selling my house and all that, and I saw Tim Dodd's videos, and it kind of got me interested in the Boca Chica area here with SpaceX. So I had it on my list of possibilities for places to visit. So in the end of January, I was able to sell my house, 5 acres in Virginia. And with that money, I paid off what little debt that I had. And I bought a truck, and I drove down. Well, I ended up in Tampa, Florida, and stayed there for a month at a hostel. And I liked Tampa, but I wanted to see a little bit more, so I went down to Miami. I passed through Naples, Florida, pretty nice area. And so there's several areas down there where I thought I could live, possibly. But I thought, hey, let's check out Texas, where SpaceX is located. So I'd never been here. I really didn't look on a map too much to see where it was. And I also had the Yucatan Peninsula on my list as well. So SpaceX turned out to be a nothing burger for me. I would have kept driving down to the Yucatan, the eastern side where Cancun is. So that was my last thing that I'd written down. And when I got here, I liked it, what I saw, so I stayed around, and I kept staying around. I met a few people. I rented a room. I started a YouTube channel, and I'm still here doing it, you know. And I actually bought some land here a few months ago. So I own property here now. Hey Dan, when it's time to leave, the sheriff will turn his lights on and start from the beach, and just let people know they have to start moving out with their vehicles, or leave their vehicles and somehow get out of the area. So the sheriff is. I don't see the sheriff at the beach. I think there may be one somewhere over there at the beach, but there's a lot of people on the beach right now, and We're not currently looking at a road closure anytime in the next 2 minutes or anything. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, it went nice, huh? It was good. 143 watching and 123 likes or so. Good stuff. But I like mist. I like what we're watching here with the mist and the fog. Good stuff. John says, John T, maybe they're testing the new pipework, says John. Yeah, I personally haven't seen this type of venting here to this extent. I've seen some venting, but not this much. Yeah, but Tony, I feel good about the other stream as well. Thanks for mentioning it too. Hey Martian, what do you want to see on the road? I was thinking of doing a zoomed out shot of the whole area again, so I could do that next, Martian. But if there's something you'd like to see, let me know and I'll take a look and I'll make it a priority if it's something critical. Dan S asks, what are they making on the suborbital side? A lot of groundwork. Yeah, I got some video of that a few days ago, and I was speculating because somebody here a while back had said maybe they're doing a pad C. Tony, thanks for the support. It's good stuff. Thanks so much. So I'm not sure what they're doing. There is some footage south of this, so to the left of the orbital launch platform here. There's some footage of from RGV Aero Photography where it looks like apparently they're doing to the left of this launch site here that we're looking at is a flame diverter. So they are building something off to the left here as well, south of the launch site, to the left to south. But over there to the west of the suborbital, maybe it's a pad C, I don't know. Or maybe it's another flame diverter, but for these suborbital pads. Maybe they're doing something similar over there as they're doing over here to the left of this site here. Okay, Froggy says, whenever there's a, Froggy says that Mary gets the overpressure warning notice first, so maybe the day before, so she knows to go live, is what Froggy's saying. That's cool, yeah. I am a resident here in Boca Chica. I don't know how to get on that list to get those notices. If you know, let me know, and I'll request to get those notices as well. Okay, Martian says now she doesn't get it the day before, but she gets a text and a 10-minute siren notice to clear the house. Okay, good stuff. Thanks, Martian. And I'll change the shot here. I'll zoom out a little bit, and I'll include a picture of the road there too. Just a minute. Had to let my foot wake up again, and my foot had fallen asleep there. Okay, getting the shot here. I'll change the shot up a little bit, but I'll start with this. Thank you, Mike and Tony. Good stuff, guys. Mike Casey says, so tempted to make a trip here for my 21st. I'm more about my rockets than I'm alcohol. Interesting. Well, Mike Casey, where do you live? Okay, we got some venting from another area right now. There's some venting from there. That little skinny tube there, that's new. That wasn't happening before. California? Okay, there's, I don't know how current this is, but Google Flights seem to be the cheapest route. If you go into Google and you search for flights or Google Flights, something like that, they have the cheapest one-way, maybe round-trip tickets to and from possibly Austin, Texas, or something like that. And then if you wanted to, you could probably rent a vehicle and drive down or something like that. But when I went to Long Beach from here last year, I did the drive in my truck, and it would have been cheaper just to get a Google Flight or some type of airplane. But when you get down there, you will need a vehicle if you get down this way, because there's no public shuttle. There is a SpaceX shuttle, but there's no public shuttle. To and from Brownsville. If you were to rent a vehicle, rent a vehicle, you could probably camp out in your vehicle along the road here at SpaceX, and if you were willing to rough it and not have to get a hotel room, you could just kind of park on the side of the road by the beach kind of thing. Yep, good on you, Mike. I went to Kennedy Space Center in the year 2000, I think in 2000, I went to Kennedy Space Center 2000, in the year 2000. And I saw a space shuttle launch, and that had a really big impact on me. It was like a lifetime experience kind of thing. So for me, that space shuttle launch was pretty meaningful. After having, when I was younger, I used to care about astronauts, rockets, and space stuff, and it's kind of a completion there as well. So it was worth it for me to do that trip as well. Maybe this will be something similar. People who've been to this area say they've also been to Houston and seen the NASA facility over there. So that may be worth, if you have a couple days, you might do something like that, or whoever's listening. You know, a lot of people like to go check that out as well. Tony says weather. Okay, the weather here is partly cloudy with temperature of 87 degrees Fahrenheit, 31 Celsius. The winds from the southeast at 17 miles an hour, so it's pretty windy. Yeah, 27 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 73%. Yeah, it is kind of dry out here. And yep. Timbo, there may have been something happening. Well, there was definitely something happening. I don't know if it was intentional or whether it was unplanned, but there was, you go back toward the end of the previous live stream, you could see there was a bunch of venting in this area, and then the people actually left the work site and went across the road there. Dan asked if when I was in LA, did I have a chance to check out the Tesla tunnel? I drove up to Hawthorne, north of Long Beach over there, and I saw the old boring company equipment on the side of the road there. So that's what I saw. I didn't see the LA setup. I was not able to see any tunnels, but I did see some of that. Right on, Mike. Well, they may be winding down this test here. We're seeing much less. I'm seeing much less of that venting over there around the base of the over launch platform. John, yes, you can. You can camp on the beach. You can do fires too. I'm sure they don't encourage people to do fires, but you can have a fire on the beach as well. Just whenever there's a road closure, you got to get up. You got to get off the beach. So that's the. You got to be able to pack up and go when you have to. You could park on the side of the road before the beach, and then camp out on the beach with your tent. That's possible. A lot of people drive onto the beach with their trucks and vehicles as well. Either they're okay doing it with two-wheel drive, or they may have four-wheel drive and just go way miles down the beach or wherever on the beach they want to go and camp out. And when there is a road closure, the sheriff will drive all the way down the beach and get everybody off the beach, and then then it's closed. Yep. There are no public bathrooms in the area, so you might have to use the dunes or pack it out. I don't know how you're going to do it, but there are some dumpsters here, public dumpsters where you can throw trash out. So there's plenty of ways to throw trash away, but there is no restaurant here, or there's no water and there's no gas here. So it's about a 20-mile drive to Brownsville to all that stuff. But there are trash cans here. They believe in helping people keep the beach clean, and I think one of the caveats for SpaceX to get that approval to launch was to maintain the beach with all the different trash cans. Yep. I'm going to assume in the next 10 minutes that the road closure is not going to happen, or I'm just going to make the decision to pack it up and go get some lunch and take a breather. So I'll probably be ending the stream unless something different changes. Looks like they are the foggy area over there by the over launch platform has done its deed. And unless there's something new that happens in the next 10 minutes, I'll go to town and get some food. Yeah, the road's still open, so I don't see any sheriff. I see a couple sheriffs, but not with any blinking lights or anything like that. So the sheriffs appear to be where they normally are, just watching the area. Yep. there's a pretty steady venting over here by the Starship. So that was not happening during the events of this morning. So there's a lot of sporadic rhythmic venting from that white tower there. But now we're seeing a steady vent from that skinny one just to the left of the Starship 24. Hey Rohan, don't know what happened at the tank farm. I'll take a look as I pass it after the stream is over. I'll take a look, see if I can see anything over there. Thanks for asking. So thanks for tuning in today, wherever you're watching from. My name is Paul Mock with Ocean Camera Space Corp, oceancam.space. There's some links in the description. And the goal here at Ocean Cam is to eventually take video from the different, off the planet, so video from the moon, one of the moons or all of the moons in the solar system to capture that imagery of the water on the different moons and planets, and also to harvest that water to extract or to put in a container, to store that water for future use, to sustain human life in space. Ocean Camera stands for the oceans off of our planet, the oceans on the different moons. So Ocean Camera Space, because there's oceans out there in space, and we want to get the imagery of those oceans with the cameras. So Ocean Camera Space, and it is a corporation now. It's a Corp. Ocean Camera Space Corp. So if there's anything you'd like me to show on the camera, let me know. I live close to the site here, so I can come and go pretty easily, more so than 5 months ago. So I rented some property out here, and then I made an offer to the owner, and I was able to buy it. So yeah, I have a new resident in the area, and how much time I'll spend here on site is anyone's guess, but it's been a year so far, and I'll see how the future turns out. If you've been on this show for a long time, you know everything that I just said is kind of old hat, and thanks for putting up with it. Yeah, so I will in about 5 minutes probably end the stream at the top of the hour on this show. We're 55 minutes and 36 seconds. Yeah, Rowan, I have some land out here. I've got a truck too, so I've got a tent as well, so yep. Maybe in the future I'll have a house, but I'm more into the growing of fruit trees and edible things than building of houses. I had built a house over there in Virginia. It was a 30-foot dome house, and I lived in it for like on and off for 12 years. So I've already done the building of things, and I had 5 acres, and I cut down over an acre of trees. I cleared the land. I did everything from when I bought the property over there, it was just trees. So cleared it, leveled it, paid a contractor to build the slab, and built the dome on top of it, and lived in it for a long time. So I've done all that stuff. I'm not looking to build anything right now, but I am moving the Ocean Cam mission forward and enjoying it so far. Someone said I've been watching some motivational videos in the last week, and one of them said if you're feeling some pain, that's good, because the pain is growing. You know, you're growing. If you're feeling pain, it's a sign that you're growing. If you're not feeling any pain, then maybe you're not growing at all. So, at least in business. So I'm feeling some pain, and yes, I am growing. So I'm moving things forward every day in one way or another. So, yep, it's good stuff. So that's a way to feel good about what you're doing if you're feeling some pain. So. All right, the venting has almost entirely subsided there. Again, it is a Wednesday. Yeah, thanks Tony for being here, helping out too. Everybody here in the chat, mods, etc. And the venting from that vent over there is getting more and more subtle here. Okay, Rohan, you'd like to see some imagery of the dome yard over there. Are you talking about from the main gate, or is there something specific, or just all the different domes would be interesting? Because I can easily do that. It's good to know what people are interested in. I see that stuff every day, so I have not gotten into the habit of labeling and knowing which piece of dome is for which new booster or starship. I haven't gotten that advanced into it. I know there are people who know, who look at every piece and can tell them apart. But let me know what you like to see over there, and I can get that shot. I'll flip the camera here, get you a shot of myself and the beach behind me. Behind me here too. You can see the sun is in my face here. Good stuff. Thanks for watching the show. We got about another minute and a half. Just a wide shot and zoom into some pieces. Okay, I can do that. I'll take a look, see how it turns out. Thanks. I'll do it in 4K. All right, so this is gonna wrap it up. It is around 2:02 in the afternoon here, 2:02 p.m. Central Time, August 24, 2022. We saw this morning just a minute, we got some spam here. This morning we saw some testing of so a lot of venting here. So there have been at least 2 live streams this morning, and maybe there will be one. I'll probably upload some footage rather than do a live stream at the build site. It's been a lot of fun. Like chatting with the people here, and hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, take care. Thanks for watching, and see you soon, maybe on another show. Tony, good stuff. Rowan, nice, everybody. Good day to you. Thank you so much.